fuego de esa madre y el boquete está grande. Mira.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, Tomás, we got a flat tire in the back. So I'm gonna pull it closer to the pit and see if we can put air. We need to get those things out.
Yeah, you need to remove that. Okay.
Right. Mira. Arriba, Beto, todavía no.
Van a caer, güey.
What is all this shit in there? There's some stuff under it. Frightening.
Es parte de. Parte del equipo.
Ah. It's just...
Maybe the torso.
Ah.
Let's, hold up.
Can you pull it? Yep. Well, I can hold it. It's supposed to be in there. Yeah, I will hold it. Just go.
Hey, my friend, just about time. This is the first rain. Just about time. You lucky that you came, my friend. Sí, tráetelo. Tráetelo. Ay, güey, el compresor ese se moja, ¿no? El que está prendido aquí. Ahí, güey. Dale. Hay que apagarlo.
Frank reporting from the Lost World RV. So an estimate has been redone, some shit is happening, and let's see what we found out in the trailer. We cleaned everything in the trailer, we removed all the parts that Steve put in there, the tubes and pipings from the main coach. It was drying.
Okay, so I stepped outside the box here. Look, black on here with 3 screw holes. This was holding props. This had the electronics in it at one time. Somebody's made these other boxes to look like it wasn't installed, or to sell it, or to get rid of it. But somebody actually you can see the screw holes here. Here. You can see them here. These are the nails that were put on with the covers that they put on afterwards. So that's a good thing. That means the actual props, this is an actual vehicle that was actually used, interiors as well.
Yep.
It had to have been.
That's a good thing.
The animals have had their way with it.
You got the cables for the screens and monitors here. Nice.
Right. And then I pulled these top ones off, and like I said, they've got plugs that are marked for plugging in all the electronics. That's a good thing.
So we were wondering why all the walls were green, the carpet was green in there, but we just found out that it's just because of the sun damage, probably. Because here in that cabinet, you got a perfect piece of fabric, and it's gray. Nice.
Can't really see shit.
Yeah, I can see a lot of
shit.
shit.
A lot of shit, actually.
My God. This is just...
I don't know, dude. That's fucking gross.
Scraping shit.
There we go.
A lot of shit.
Shit everywhere.
thing, and there is some more ratchet in there. Seems to never end. Ratchet.
So, spend painstaking hours on things that get blown up in a second. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you have a water wall?
Yeah, pretty much. It's all kinds of stupid shit.
So we're trying to get rid of that fucking rat nest, and it's fucking gross, and I'm just smelling whatever is inside, and that's really bad. I just put a mask because some of it was like in my mouth. Oh. That's gross. I would just trash this, but we want to keep it just for the measurements and do exactly the same. Even if it looks pretty simple, but still. Diane will need this to rebuild it. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm at work. I think we're good.
Rolling.
Bleaching the fuck out of the sand. No proof must stay. There must be no evidence of what we did here. Right, I will bleach you. I will bleach you. Look at how it does. When there is some shit, it becomes white instantly. Because it's killing the shit. Look at that. Huh? The white here? This is crazy.
What kind of music you guys like?
Huh?
What kind of music you guys like?
So we need to vacuum clean this entire thing because it's so fucking dirty, and we can't just spray some air because we will spray some shit over all the other RVs. So, get over it. Yeah. I think it could just be this would walk as well.
I think that's actually working better.
Shit, did I get in there? That is scary. That's a big hole there. You know, I feel like falling in there.
Whose fault that those inverters are gone?
Yeah. You remove the 4 inverters from here.
Oh, but who did it?
Steven, that's this Steven, not Steven.
It's Jeff Goldblum.
It's Jeff. Jeff Goldblum did it. Jeff Goldblum cut all the wires. Why? Why? He wouldn't show up to help us. He just comes and cuts my stuff and leaves.
It takes your inverters.
Jeff Goldblum bought a jumbo aluminum hoop. There's no red sheet here.
It's a nice change of pace. And there's the rat.
Maybe there is
Throw it on top of another RV.
he chews porn. Not that much. You say you smell rat?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm so used to it. I can
Yeah,
smell
I
it.
think you're used to it, buddy. It still smells like that. We're gonna have to go after that cabinet. But I got good news for you. I was looking at the movie last night, and in a screenshot where they were talking.
This moment he realized.
You might ask me what the fuck am I doing? I'm again messing with electricals when I should not be, because these guys should be. And we're using one of the rat-beaten cable to try to see if we can have some light in the trailer for New Year's Eve. Maybe we'll have fire for tonight.
One way or another, something's gonna happen.
Or maybe just all of the ballasts are shut and nothing will happen.
A fuse is gonna blow. A wire's gonna catch on
There's
fire.
no fuses in this thing. No.
The fuse that you're gonna be plugging that extension cord into, May.
I am the fuse. Okay, this is good.
It is.
Alright,
Looks
so
good.
there's the plugs. I'm
You
standing.
should go there. See if something.
Close this just in case something explodes.
No, nothing will explode.
Okay. Yeah,
You know you like it.
Oh, hey, the lights came on.
I'm so happy!
Holy shit.
This is the best day of my life. This is what I wanted. Lights everywhere. Mr.
That's
Hammond, the light is back on.
But the telephones don't work.
I've got light.
Now let's try it with a couple others.
French engineering at its best. No, we can get rid of this one, don't worry. Now we can start seeing how it looks. Bad. This has to be rebuilt, because...
It's definitely metal. It's called, it's made by it's called Dicor, and it's lap sealant. I've got a tube of it over there. I did on the metal. See that little tube that's over there?
Yeah.
And that stuff it stays tacky for quite a while.
Okay, so I'm at the shop right now. There's a new worker here who speaks much better English than anyone else, and he's actually really thrilled by the fact that he's working in the RV, because when he got hired here, he saw the RV and he was like, oh, that's the RV from the movie with the black girl hiding in it. He recognized it instantly. So that's that's a relief to know that someone actually liked this thing and he understands that we want to keep it original. And so this thing has been sitting for 1 year here, and they made an estimate to me to replace the whole roof, to tear the whole roof apart, like all of this and all those holes here that were designed for the camera to be able to film in it. I don't know why, because they never used the front part of the RV to film. So probably when Fleetwood built the thing, they had instruction from the studios to put camera holes in both parts of the RV, and they just never used the front part. So anyway, that was useless. So yeah, the estimate they did 1 year ago was to replace completely the roof that we thought would be made of wood, like any other RV. And we thought everything was rotten. I told them do the estimate, so just check the condition of the I told them 1 year ago, make me an estimate so I know what I have to replace and what's good. So basically the idea was they would check the condition of the So basically what they were supposed to do to be able to produce an estimate was check the condition of the roof, which you would think they would have done. First thing to do, you just remove the rubber and see what's up. They never did that, and just now we learned exactly what's happening with this thing. The whole roof is actually aluminum on both parts, which is a relief. Like, you have no idea. This is aluminum, this is solid metal. So basically what they did on the trailer, it's a sheet of aluminum covering the whole roof, then a layer that thick of plywood to attach all of the props that you can see here that are useless and just for show. So just need to remove the rubber mat, which actually the guy told me could be saved because it looks nice, but we need to remove all the plywood that's below that because the water gets trapped in between the aluminum and the rubber mat, so all the plywood is rotten and still really wet. The coach, the main RV, is a different story. The main RV, there is no rubber mat in there. It's all made of a thick layer of treated wood, painted so it wouldn't leak. So this is still pretty solid, you can hear it. It's not rotten at all. Only these seams here that the water get into a bit. So the only water damage we got in there comes from those panels, because over time those panels, the wood that was over the frames, warped because of the heat. So the corners, if you remember in the first movies we did, the corners were lifted. So the wood, the corners were lifted. So the water could go through and destroy the cabinets all along. So none of the actual roof is bad, just these produce the destruction. And you can see there that the seam lifted again, lifted the this is fucking tricky. I had to open this, it's slippery. There is so much paint dust, it's really tricky to open there. So yeah, this here, you can see this, it was lifted because of that seam, took some water, but again, it's not that bad. It can be saved, and again you can see here. So you can see here, it's metal. This here is metal. So Safe bet is the original estimate of $21,000 can be thrown away. And we should be able to complete that for way less. Stay tuned on the Aficionado for more exciting news and adventures. Do you see this cool light on my head? This is because the running lights work, and this is the coolest thing ever. Look at this amber color on my face. Hey Jeff Goldblum, do you wanna come? Half of it doesn't work because of Jeff Goldblum. He probably stepped on it. Fucking Jeff Goldblum.
You tried to break it, Jeff, but guess what? We fixed it.
So Kevin has been doing some good work, and he's trying every circuit and plugging everything, and this still works, so this is cool. When everything is lined up, this will be really nice inside. I can't wait. Be good.
This is it. Build is over. Frank finally killed himself. Too much money. Damn it, Jeff Goldblum.
Okay,
Part of the script?
I'm going to sleep.
Are you sure you want to lay down on that?
I can't wait. Oh my god, there's so much dirt and dust.
What is that?
Feels good next to my full of rat shit vacuum cleaner.
That is a droid. Oh man.
I'm getting crazier by the minute.
And good night.
What are you doing?
I took out the first layer of the cabinet here, and it was pretty rotten. Found out that there's another piece of 1/2-inch plywood in between the cabinet here, so I'm just sanding it. I think we're just going to replace this back portion. I don't think we have to replace all of it.
Cool. Nice. Didn't we go through at some point? Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, we punched through right here, but I think we'll fix it from the other side, even if I have to put a 1/4-inch piece
Just
of
Bondo.
masonite, or we can Bondo it from the other side if we have to. We can come up with a game plan once we get this fixed.
Okay, so this is the library that was in the RV. You can see from here. So yeah, we kind of damaged it because we wanted to see if there was some red sheet. This is where all the wires were running through.
Which there was rat shit.
There was red sheet, and there was yeah, here.
Mold, dry rot.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, I think we're just gonna repair this though.
So it needed to go anyway.
This here is rotten here, so but I think we'll back this up and cut the piece off here and then sister the two together, and we'll just strengthen the cabinet and Bondo some of it to fix it.
Okay. In case you're wondering who he is, that's who he is. So now we have a guy and no girls, but I don't know if people will be happier about that.
Crossover.
That's the new trailer for what the people wanted to see. A guy Ghostbusters. So second day on the library, and Diane is measuring stuff and gluing stuff.
Repairing the rot. We got dry rot here, we got dry rot there.
Oh, so you cut this piece out already?
Correct. So I cut it off the bottom of the library. We're going to fill this back in, glue the heck out of it, and then Bondo it back in. Nobody will know the difference. But it keeps most of the library back in shape. We don't want to get rid of completely the whole unit. So all we're doing is repairing the rotten parts. We should be fine.
Screen used.
Yep. Screen accurate. This video's for Victor.
So we're currently removing these seams here that run all along and replacing them with this newer one that we just bought. It's iron-on, like there is already some glue all over it. It's like a strip. I'm just gonna put it all around. Remove the old one here. See? Comes pretty easily. The glue is already dry.
So we'll cut this part off here, then we'll cut a smaller part off here, combine these two back together, and get rid of the rot, and still have a strong ladder out of it. We'll just glue all this back together and glue it.
So that's the part of the ladder that was against the floor.
Correct. This is against the floor. This was against the wall. This was out in the middle. They ran a cord up inside of here and used it to go. You can see on the other end. They brought it out here for whatever reason. It was to feed the lights in the bed. It's crazy. Stagger the seams, that way they can hold each other together. This one, and we should just do 2.5 off that one, and we should be fine. And put some white glue on it, clamp it back together, put a couple screws in it, and then we're going to do the same thing here. We'll put glue back in here. Instead of nailing it, we'll put a couple screws in it and throw Bondo over top of it, and then resand it. You can see the seams are coming apart. They didn't use a ton of glue to do this.
So are we gonna use the molds we have for that, or do we just shape the wood to this?
I have, no. Actually, this is just a router. So I have a router. We'll just put a router to it, a 1/4-inch router bit. So we'll just take, once these are combined onto it, they'll just be two square pieces of wood, run the router down it and clean it up, and then it'll be quick and easy.
Cool. So we got the bookshelf halfway sanded down, and now Diane will start to do walk on the bed and assess the rut. So this we couldn't see when it was on the RV because it was against the wall, so no way to see that.
I'm behind the bookcase.
Yeah.
For the library.
So you can see the rut.
It's horrible. Watch what you're saying.
Yummy. So rat shit was not the only yummy thing in this RV. Ooh. Mold.
the coolest workbench ever